Hello everyone and welcome back to my solar system legacy challenge. This is episode 13. We've got quite an interesting start to the episode because I wasn't planning on starting recording yet, but Lysandra actually asked Maisie if she wanted to go out on a breakfast dinner date, and she's giving Maisie a suggestive look. We're not going to do anything like super flirty or crazy out in public, but you know, I think we'll say yes. And I was just about to have Maisie go off and like have some breakfast because she's quite hungry, and Lysandra's like, hey, let's go to Oasis Springs and we'll grab some food. So we've taken, I don't know, a flight over here, I suppose, or the train or whatever's the easiest mode of transport. We decided to come out for breakfast with Lysandra. So we do want to come and actually grab ourselves some food, but I know that sound. I believe we have just got very satisfied in our relationship. Apparently the waiters don't have tops here, which is a little bit odd, and Janae Price is sad and talking to us. I don't really want to talk to you. Oh my goodness, look who it is. Valerie is here with Kyle and their grandson Camillo. This is so cute. I was actually thinking of, you know, seeing Valerie again soon. Just because Maisie's not in contact with her dad doesn't mean she doesn't want contact with the rest of her family. So this actually works perfectly. We're like at the table next to her, so we're not actually talking to her at the moment. And Maisie, do not get up. You better stay sat down. Maybe on her way back last night, Lysandra stopped off in Oasis Springs, and then she'll be getting a flight to Tartosa from here. And so Maisie, you know, she just came here to see her, spend the day here. Oh my gosh, she's talking about handcuffs and beds, right? She's feeling very satisfied. Okay, Lysandra. But yeah, I'm gonna just shift around my plans a little bit. I was thinking about seeing Valerie on Monday after work, but maybe we can see her this evening, like, or after our lunch date or brunch date with Lysandra. She's like, oh, I just thought maybe we could grab some food before I have to get back to Tartosa. I've got to leave like this afternoon, and so Maisie, she's here for the day, and then we can see Valerie later on. But oh my goodness, I am so excited to see Valerie. This is the first time seeing her properly this series as well, this generation. I love this. Look at them. In sync. It's so cute. But yeah, I was thinking today. No, stop it. Get down. Stop it. Sit down. Sit down. I did order Lysandra food, but for some reason it's not here. So maybe she changed her mind. She just wanted a drink. But Maisie has got her pretzel and her coffee this morning. We were going to do some like extreme sports and also work on our research and debate skill. But Maisie, she's switching her plans around. We'll do that later, maybe tomorrow after work. But Gully, what is it up with my game at the moment? And restaurants, can you like eat your food, drink your drink? I know you want to flirt and get chatting with Lysandra. I love the fact they have got a very satisfied, very attracted relationship at the moment. We've got some really positive sentiments. They're so deeply connected and closer from quality time, heart-warmed together, close from happy memories. They're just in a really, really good place. They're not officially dating yet. As I said in the last episode, I feel like they want to take it slow, or Maisie in particular would like to take it slow. Yeah, here she is doing a sexy pose in the middle of the restaurant. Oh, they've just got the opposites attract sentiment as well. I think that's probably from the romantic, but also Maisie being romantically reserved, I imagine, and they're getting closer from happy memories. It's just so sweet. I feel like they're really enjoying spending time with each other. I feel like the long distance is a little bit tricky, but they're both trying to make it work. Lysandra especially is putting in a lot of effort at the moment. Maisie is planning, as I say, to go to Tartosa as well. But at the moment it's definitely Lysandra like putting in most of the effort. But Maisie, she doesn't want to like have it only be Lysandra doing all of this. She does want to put some effort in as well. But we have finished eating now. Lysandra hasn't touched her orange juice, and she didn't get her food, which is such a shame. But I think we're gonna end the meal and pay for the bill. Lysandra's got a flight to catch back home, and I think we're gonna come over and say hi to our nan. I can't believe she's here. Also, I cannot believe that the Valerie's a nan. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, Lysandra is heading off. I mean, Valerie's been a nan for ages, but in my mind it's still like, whoa, Valerie's a grandma? Like, that's crazy. We're gonna come and say hi to our family. It's been a little while since we've seen them. Haven't spoken to them in quite a while as well. Maisie unintentionally did kind of cut off everyone in an attempt to stop talking with her dad. And I don't think she meant to, but she got really busy with uni work and stuff. So it's quite nice that we can actually be here to see them. And she's like, well, I'm in Oasis Springs, so why don't we head back to yours and then we can actually catch up. Maisie has made it back to Valerie's mansion. It's just given her nan a hug. I can't believe how long it's been since we've seen her. It's been quite a while since we've been here as well. Oh, there's a grave. I'm assuming that's a pet, but we're gonna have a conversation with her. I really value the time we spend together. I love that. But why don't we maybe come and sit somewhere instead of just chatting here? I feel like Valerie would want to come and sit over outside, so why don't we come and sit and chat over here on the little lounges and just catch up with our nan, fill her in on everything that's been going on, fill her in on university, and probably tell her a little bit about Lysandra, because obviously she would have seen that we were, you know, on a date with someone. I can't get over how gorgeous Valerie is. She is genuinely, I think, one of my most stunning Sims ever. Even in her old age, she looks absolutely gorgeous. But we are just listening to her outrageous story, probably about the crazy thing that's been going on in her life, because she's never had a dull life. Her life has always been incredible. But we're going to have a deep personal conversation and just fill her in on everything that has been going on, tell her a dramatic story, and then I think we will also talk up Lysandra a little bit and just be like, so that girl that you saw me with, she's not my girlfriend, but like we're almost there. I just really like her. She's the first person I've ever felt this way about, and I have this really strong connection with her, and I really like her, and I'm hoping it's gonna work. And yeah, I feel like Valerie would, well, you can see how she's looking at her. You're so fun to be around. She's just so cute. Honestly, I am obsessed with Valerie. One of my most favourite Sims ever, I think, ever. But she says, Lysandra sounds like an absolute pleasure to be around. That's so cute. She's like, she sounds amazing, sweetie. I'm so happy that you're happy. Maisie is now talking about her law career. And I think we're also, while we're here, I think Maisie might just be like, so, how's dad? I haven't heard from him in a little while. He's respected my request. He's kept his distance. He tried to chat with me a little bit when I first started uni, but you know, it was a little bit awkward, and I think Maisie's feeling a teeny little bit awkward at the moment. But she's like, I mean, I'm curious, how are things with him? Because obviously he had just got engaged with Lucy. I don't even know where Ezra is on here. He's all like bottom. She's like, he'd obviously just got engaged with Lucy. Have they like got married? Oh, they're close. Yeah, they could be close. So like, did they get married yet? Like, it's been quite a while. And Maisie, Ezra's Uncle Sim, I like him. Well, I'm pleased you like your son. But Valerie's gonna say, well, no, actually, they're still engaged. They're really happy. They're still living in Hemford. He's doing really well for himself. But they haven't got married yet, and Maisie's a bit confused by this. The last she saw her dad, he was absolutely head over heels with Lucy. He was so excited about the idea of getting married. They got engaged so suddenly, and she was like expecting him to get married super quickly as well. And Valerie is going to say, well, he couldn't get married without you. Like, as much as you two kind of drifted and stuff like that, like, he could not face the idea of getting married without his only daughter there. And obviously this isn't me trying to like get you to contact him or anything, but he does really miss you, and he's finding it really hard. And obviously, like, Esme, she comes home and tells us about how you're doing and stuff, so we have been telling him that, you know, there's nothing to worry about, you're doing really well, you're really successful and stuff, but he does really miss you. He's just respecting your boundaries like you asked for. And Maisie, obviously, she does really appreciate this, because she, at the start of university, Ezra didn't really. He did try and like contact Maisie. He was getting the family to reach out to her, but she kind of put her foot down, was like, Dad, I'm not ready for this. I think we're going to have these two do some swimming actually while we're just out here chatting. Oh, and Camilla is still in our group, so he is coming to join us in the pool with his boots. Okay. But Maisie, I think this shocks her, because her dad has always kind of like, or in her eyes, she's always thought her dad's put himself first, or not really thought about her, but that's not true at all. That's just how Maisie kind of saw it, whereas Ezra has actually always put Maisie first. Like, every now and then, you know, he wouldn't really think about things, especially towards the end as she was getting older. He started to think a little bit less about her within the forefront of his mind, but that's because to him, she was getting older. She didn't need him to be like that worried about her. But like, obviously she did. Obviously she did still need her dad, and he did still care about her. A lot of his decisions were for her. She is so fast in this. We are like diving around. And Valerie too, honestly, I love it. But yeah, so he just could not face the idea of getting married without Maisie there. So he has held off on the engagement. Obviously Maisie doesn't know how Lucy feels about this, but she clearly respects it enough, the decision enough to like not break up with him or anything, you know? So Maisie, yeah, I think she's feeling a little bit like, not guilty, but she's definitely feeling some sort of positive emotion towards her dad. And she's like, I still don't know how I feel. I still feel really awkward. I don't know if I'm ready yet. But like, she's not completely written off the idea of a possible relationship in the future. But I think in her mind, she's like, I need to focus on what is good at the moment. I can't get my dad back in my life and then sabotage how things are going with Lysandra. I want to focus on my career. I want to get up to the top of that. I want to make sure things are like stable and okay with Lysandra first, and then I guess then maybe she'll think a bit more about seeing him. But like, she knows how much her dad's relationships impacted his life, his careers, his relationships with people, and oh my goodness, Eleanor is pregnant again. Oh my goodness, we're gonna come and say hi to our aunt. I had no idea. This is crazy. We're gonna come over and give her a hug, and we'll say hi to Esme as well while we're here. Hopefully Ezra won't be upset that everyone is seeing Maisie and he wasn't invited, but it was kind of like impromptu. It wasn't planned. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't like they're intentionally excluding him. Maisie just bumped into her nan and then went back with him. And also Elodie's not here and the cousins aren't here, so it's not like a whole big thing without him. I'm sure he will understand and he'll, you know, appreciate that Maisie is reaching back out to her family again and seeing them again. So, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to give those two some privacy, I think. And Maisie is now thinking about woohoo. Maybe she's thinking about taking things a bit further with Lysandra soon. But I think what we might do is, because it's almost 7 o'clock and Maisie is getting a bit hungry, I think we are going to say goodbye to our family. I still cannot believe that Eleanor is having another baby. There's going to be another cousin in the family. But no, don't go and get a quick meal. I think she's having a brownie. Do you know what, girlie? Okay, fine. I'm sure your nan won't mind. Oh, okay, yeah, these two are gonna have some alone time. I think Maisie will have this microwave pastry, and then I think we are going to head back home. Maisie is back home now and just working on her research and debate skill. She has really, really high needs, so we are just gonna make the absolute most of this time and have her focus really hard on getting this skill up to at least level 7. But to be honest, I might even have her like grind it out and get to level 8. I don't know if she will get there overnight, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna speed through a little bit and then I'll cut back when she completes her aspiration, which she inevitably will. Oh my goodness. Sandra cannot get enough of us. I love her. She's asking if we want to go out to the nightclub. I'm not sure where this lot is, but I think we will probably say no. We're going to assume that it's in Tartosa, but Maisie's going to say, look, I really, really do want to come to Tartosa. I do really want to see you, but I do have work tomorrow, so I can't, but we'll see you again soon, I promise. I think she's really struggling with this distance. She's done it. Maisie has completed her aspiration. I am so proud of her. She will now gain increased skill from researching and more money on contributing knowledge on the research machine. And also publishing research papers. Okay, I think she needs a higher writing skill for that potentially. But she's got her research and debate to level 7. So we are going to swap her aspiration out for the athletic one, the bodybuilder one. As this is the second aspiration that we can have with this generation. So we've already worked out for a total of 8 hours. And now we need to work out at a gym venue. What else do we need to do? We've already achieved level 4 fitness. So that will be ticked off. Once we've worked out a gym venue, then we'll have to push the limits for 1 hour while energized. This one will be a bit more tricky, especially in this house, as we do not have space for 2 pieces of workout equipment. This one will be easy to do, and then the last one is reaching Sim's maximum body potential. So that one might be a little bit more tricky, but it's another thing for Maisie to work towards. She already has reached level 10 of the fitness skill as one of her like bucket list goals as well. So it does make sense that, you know, she is focusing on this a bit more, and then she'll be long-lived and she will live even longer, and yeah, that's not even a consideration in my mind at the moment, but she is still feeling really, really good, so I'm gonna let her keep doing this. I don't think we're gonna get to level 8, but I'm gonna get her to do as much of this as possible. Maisie has woken up this morning pretty angry, pretty hot-headed. She went to sleep quite late in the night working on her research and debate. We got it to 25%, so she's probably quite frustrated that she didn't get it where she wanted to. She's coming downstairs, I think, to grab some pancakes. She wants to drink a glass of nectar because she is quite frustrated, so maybe we can head out later. Maybe we can see if like Marisol wants to head out to the bar. Maybe we can invite Amy as well. We can head to like the lounge or something this evening. That could be quite nice. But she is just trying to help herself feel a little bit better with some pancakes. For work today, she needs to visit a university law class and research case law, which are two very easy things to do. So once she has gone to the toilet and showered, I think we're going to get those done. And we have got another loan payment to make, so we are going to submit that one. I don't know why we've got pancakes in our inventory, so I'm gonna put those. We can't put those away. Can you no? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Oh, they're gross pancakes. Okay, wash those up. And we have paid off part of our loan. We really don't have much money at the moment. We've still got student loans to pay, so Maisie, I really need you to do a good job at work, please. Oh my goodness. Eleanor is calling saying, I think Yasmin Tinker is pretty cute. Should I ask her out? She is in her 3rd trimester and she's thinking about going on dates with other people. Honestly, you know what? Go for it, girly. Go for it. But Maisie, I had asked her to go and shower and then go to her university law class. She thought she'd do the class first. No, girly, go shower first and then you can go to the law class. And then I noticed as well that, okay, come on, let's come shower, please. I noticed as well that she could try and negotiate a bonus, so we're gonna give that a go while she's feeling confident, and hopefully we can get a little bit of a bonus, a little bit more money go towards paying off those loans. I think she was successful. We got 776 simoleons, which is pretty nice. It's not enough to pay off all of our loans yet, but it's something. It is something. So once she's done at least today's work, she should be able to pay off a decent chunk of her student loans. But of course our bills have just been delivered. Luckily they're not too expensive, so we will definitely make sure we pay for those as well. Maisie likes the research and debate skill. That took her quite a while, but I would say yes, she definitely does. And she has done that work from home task with loads of time to spare. It's only just midday. She's going down to harvest the plant. I guess the chrysanthemum is ready. We should probably also water the plant, but it looks like our landlord is actually here. I don't know why I said it so weird like that. So we should probably actually say hi to him, I suppose. We'll invite him in and then we will water this plant as well. We're picking some more chrysanthemums. We've got quite a few in our inventory. Maybe we'll plant them and gift them to Lysandra. I think she liked the last one. But I did say I want to go out this evening. I hadn't planned to, but I was thinking that could be quite nice. We could go out this evening with Amy and with Marisol. So I think because her energy isn't super high, we might actually go for a nap upstairs. I know our landlord's here, but I don't really care. So we're gonna go and nap for a little bit, and then we can head out with those two later this evening. Maisie's energy is a bit more up now. I didn't want her sleeping in too long that her energy completely refreshed and messed up her whole sleep schedule. So she is just doing a bit more prepping for her debate. I was hoping it would actually increase her fun because she does like this now, but it doesn't actually seem to be doing that. So instead I might have her come downstairs and go for a jog, seeing as she is feeling energized, and I know for a fact that definitely does increase her fun. So she's gonna go for a bit of a jog and then maybe we'll come back and grab some food before we head out with the other two later. It's such a nice day out. Oh my goodness, this is definitely increasing Maisie's fun and also that fitness skill that we want to max out. I think that one's going to be completely easy too. I don't think we're even going to have to worry about that skill. It's just going to be the research and debate one, to be honest, but even that we're working on it pretty well. Oh, Jenna is wondering if we want to go over to her house. Do you know what? I'm just changing it on my plans today. I actually want to say yes because I want to say that she would have had her baby by now. So I am actually going to say yes, and I am going to bring Atticus and I'm going to bring Isabella with us. Maisie has made it to San Sequoia with her friends. She is just greeting Jenna at the moment, who I have noticed is not pregnant anymore, which means she must have had the baby. So Maisie is just following Jenna in the house now, and the little baby is over here. I'm not sure what his name is yet, but Maisie is just being introduced to him by Jenna. She is meeting her little baby. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe they've had a baby. Look, and Owen's just over there in the background. I just want to get a screenshot of this. I mean, it's not the best framing, but Maisie is standing in the curtain, so it's not the greatest, but oh my goodness, Maisie is just going over to talk to the little baby and coo at him and bounce him and cuddle him and do all that fun stuff because she's just got her parenting up. And she does want to have a baby, or at least she did previously. Yeah, she would still be happy to have a child, so she's like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you. And we're getting another loan payment call. I'm gonna pay off as much of it as I can. Oh, look at Maisie with the baby. I still don't know his name. She's like, he's so cute. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see what this baby is going to look like as an infant, but she's just snuggling him at the moment. I need to learn his name. Little Abram Smith. They're so cute. Oh, I'm so happy for them, honestly. I did just like move them into this house in San Sequoia previously, and luckily it does have like a room ready for an infant. I'm gonna pay off 3,000 simoleons, and we've only got 908 left. Oh my goodness. But we are going to come and sit on the sofa and we're going to chat with our friends and see how they're doing, ask how little Abram's doing. Oh, she's just enthusing about getting married to Owen as well. She's like, so now you've had the baby, if you set a date for when the actual wedding's going to be. And I feel like Jenna would want to wait until maybe, until Abram's like a toddler, maybe a child at least. I'm not too sure. They might end up having another child, but we've learned that she is in the artist career. I feel like we already knew that, but maybe one of these two found them out. But we are asking Owen. He's like, I'm a stay-at-home dad and after the baby at home, and I'm just so happy for them, honestly. I know I keep saying it, but it's because I am. They're all growing up. Can you believe how much they've all grown since high school? Like, it's crazy. Like, oh my goodness, Atticus, are you engaged as well? Because we got that phone call from Rebecca. Are you actually engaged? Yes, congratulate on engagement. So we're like, so how did it go? The proposal with Rebecca. You excited to get married? I can't believe that half our friends are getting married. Like, that is crazy. I wonder if it's getting Maisie thinking a bit more about her future. Obviously, she's been thinking about, like, the whole baby thing, but I wonder if she's been thinking about the whole engagement thing as well. I don't know. But she's like, I can't wait for the wedding. I think I'm probably just gonna get them married off camera because otherwise it'd involve me, like, playing as that household. But it's good to see that Jenna's taking care of her little baby. It probably won't be too long until he actually ages up into an infant because we saw her on Friday and she was pregnant. So that means she must have given birth Saturday or Sunday, and now it's Monday evening, so he'll probably be an infant by tomorrow, which is, I don't know, I'm excited to see. I mean, we probably won't get to see him like loads, but also they are two of our really, really good friends. And I feel like Maisie, because she doesn't have any young kids in her life at the moment, she was like, okay, yeah, I want to see him as often as I can. Let me be godparent. This episode is literally just me going with the flow and doing whatever. I had not planned to come here to San Sequoia with these guys today, and it looks like Isabella is not in a very good mood. Oh yeah, she hates children, doesn't she? She probably hates the fact that we dragged her here. I think to maybe make it up to her, we're gonna say, hey, so GeekCon is actually in town tomorrow, and oh my goodness, Lysandra again is calling us, asking us out on a date. Oh, she's so desperate to see us. We can't right now, we can't. Oh, I hate saying no to her. But we're gonna say to Isabella, like, GeekCon is in town. Remember when we went as teens? That was so much fun. I know you're living in the city at the moment. It's not too far for me to get a train to San Myshuno. So what do you think? Should we head to GeekCon tomorrow together? What do you think? Is that a good idea? And hopefully it'll make Isabella feel a bit more positive. She is smiling at least, but I think what we're gonna do is we're going to head back now because I did still want to meet up with Marisol and Amy. It's getting a little bit later, but Maisie does want a drink. She's been a bit stressed. She woke up in a really bad mood. She's like, all day she's been thinking about this glass of nectar. So I think we're going to say goodbye. I think Isabella, she's like, I cannot be in the room with the baby anymore. That's fair enough. She's trying to calm herself down a little bit. Well, I think we're going to say goodbye to our friends and head back to Montgomery. Maisie has made it to the lounge in Montgomery. She's just chatting with Marisol at the moment, and it looks like Amy is heading inside. This is really not too far from where we live. We are like just over this way, I think. So it's really not too far, but Maisie, she really wanted that nectar. So we have decided to come to the lounge. It is such a nice venue here. It's like, oh, Bella came back with us apparently, and she's just having a boogie upstairs in the little games area. Fair enough, okay. We are gonna come over to this part of the lounge. It's really nice here, honestly. There's so many like different parts of it. There's like a little tea room up here with karaoke, and there's to say like the games area, a little kiddie area, onsen, and then yeah, the actual bar part. So we're just here with these two at the moment, checking in with them, see how they're doing. We obviously had quite you know, a nice time with Marisol the other day when we went and did like rock climbing and stuff with her, but we want to learn a little bit more about Amy as well, because I don't actually know what sort of like traits she has or any of her career stuff like that. I think we learned that she doesn't have a career, so we're going to ask her to pursue her dream career, and then yeah, try and get to know her other traits. And Amy is keen to follow her dream career, so I'm curious to see what that's going to be. She is hot-headed just like Maisie. Oh, she will completely understand what we go through then. She'll definitely understand the fact that Maisie woke up this morning in an awful mood. She's like, oh, I've been thinking about this glass of wine all day. This is all I have been thinking about, and I'm sure Amy will completely understand. Marisol has come over to watch this performer, so Maisie is coming to join. She's feeling really playful now from gossiping. What was that? From gossiping about a sensitive case. Oh my goodness, Maisie, that glass of nectar really went to her head. But she is just here with these two, and I thought, I feel like while we're here in Montgomery Abbey, you know, we live here, we make the most of the onsen. Why don't we come over and we'll just come and do some relaxing in the onsen together, you know, really relax. It's been a stressful day. I think Amy has just gone for a toilet break, so we are just chatting with Marisol, and of course we are talking about Lysandra because we just adore her, and we just want everyone to adore her as well. She sounds like absolute pleasure to be around, so hopefully she will get along well with her. We're not going to tickle her mercilessly. Maybe we'll discuss the latest games with her, and hopefully Amy will come to join us in the onsen in a bit. We were getting a little bit hungry, so I was going to grab some bar food, but the mixologist left. But we have got a new mixologist now if we want to go over and grab some. But to be honest, it's midnight. It's midnight, so we should probably get back, grab ourselves some food, and then head off to sleep, because we are going to work from home tomorrow. But we did agree to go to, here's Amy. Oh, she's destroying the doghouse. I thought she was going to join us in the onsen. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. But yeah, we did say that we would go to GeekCon tomorrow with Isabella, so we're looking forward to that, spending some time with just our best friend. Like, we love Isabella. She's been our number one from since childhood, so it'll be really nice for them. We haven't been since we were teenagers. Maisie really enjoyed it. She obviously went with Isabella when she had a crush on her, but now she's definitely over that crush, and she'll probably fill in Isabella on how things are going with Lysandra. We also want to see how things are going with Ishan, seeing as they start dating again. I'm so happy that they got back together again. It looks like Amy is finally coming in to join us in the hot springs now, so I've set up a few things because I really want to try and get to know her a little bit better. We actually only know that she is hot-headed, so it'd be nice if we could get to know her, a few more of her traits. She loves the outdoors. Okay, that's good. At least we know 2 of her traits, and it explains why Maisie gets along so well with her. As much as I do want to stay here all night and learn everything that we can about Amy, we should probably send Maisie home and back to sleep, so I think I will end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. It's been a bit of an all over the place episode. I hadn't really planned much, and the game just, yeah, let me have some fun with it. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It will mean so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone.